How's it going, everybody? You got Creator Creator here, rolling over the spire like a sphere. Successfully rolled the spire yesterday. Didn't realize just how few relics were involved till just now. But going for a rotation today. Got 3 in a row right now, and if this works out today, it will be 4 in a row. So let's make it happen. With Green Lady. What's up, Tianzin, Reichplatz? Great to see you here. Yes, a brand new regret emote. Hoping it doesn't show up too relevantly in today's run, but at least we are prepared for it if it does. What's up, Dan of London? Great to have you here. Hexaghost Act. Don't mind it at all. Hey, what's up, Asuki? Full rotation time. I'm hoping for the best. I'm ready. I've been thinking about this run all day. I'm ready to make it happen. So, Hexaghost is notably not Slime Boss, which is very exciting. 2 late shops, 1 early shop. This is not a forced elite situation. Max of 3 elites. Okay. Transform, common relic, damage for choose a rare, or boss swap. Transform's not bad, but I'm quite interested in the middle two. Common relic is very, very strong. Rare card is also strong, but the damage hurts a bit. What are the paths here? If I get something strong, I'd probably like to do this and then go to the shop. Get a combat, take elite. Yeah. If I'm going over here, I'm committing. Like, to go over here is to commit to 2 elites. Yeah, the burner is in the middle, so not that enticing. Probably this. Oh, actually. Oh, there is this shop. So I could do this to get an extra upgrade node. Or if I wanted to go to another shop, I could do this. So yeah, the 3 elite path, if I'm feeling super strong, I can take it, and I do get a shop after. So here's like the most aggressive path. 3 combats into elite, into second elite. I can go a little easier if need be, then second or third elite, then check out a shop with a lot of money afterwards into Hexaghost. It's bold, but it's definitely the highest value path. I mean, the highest, like, potential, highest ceiling is the word I'm looking for. Notably, only 2 upgrade nodes on that path compared to 3 on the other. It's not that big of a difference. But you don't have the shop to help you with these elites. However, you know, average of 30 gold here. I mean, this is not that strong of a shop. So I would like to try to take something that could help me take, you know, commit to 2 and possibly take 3 elites. And I think that's more likely. I mean, there's quite a few common relics that help with that. There aren't a lot of common relics that really invite that on their own. Whereas there's a few good hits for rares. I mean, just damage-wise, you got your Die and Glass Knife and even like Phantasmal Killer. There's also just, you know, Alchemize, obviously. I don't know that Wraith form inspires. It's good. It's good. You're happy with it for sure. There's Adrenaline, After Image. Those aren't as much elite friendly, but they're still strong. Same thing kind of with Malaise. And the damage really does hurt if I'm gonna go elite aggressive, which I would like to. Okay, I'll go Common Relic. Omamori. Okay. Not great. Not great, but hey, advance the relic pool. So this does not inspire charging into elites. So let's re-examine some pathing. This inspires charging into events. So Silent is squishy enough already, as in like is liable to be leeching damage. Because yeah, the extra damage seems counterproductive enough there that I think that was the right call, but obviously not a great hit. So I'm gonna clear the path a little bit. It's getting a bit noisy. Is there like a one-click clear all? I bet there is that I don't know about. At least this is not like too slow. You can, and it's rather satisfying. Got kind of like poppin' bubble wrap vibes. So, am I forced to take early shop now? Possibly. Right-click legend icon. Gotcha. Much more time efficient, but certainly less satisfying. But thank you very much. Yeah. Right-click any other icon to highlight all nodes of that type. That one I did happen to know. I appreciate you pointing that out. So if I'm targeting events, I'm not even sure I want to like target events that hard, but let's just see what paths have a lot of them. Yeah, I don't think I want to commit to an early elite. I want to avoid these where, like, if I'm not strong enough, I'm committed. And clicking on either of these is committing to this elite. So I think I want to go here. I think my plan is this. And going left here is committing to 2. So I think with a weak relic start, I want to be pivoting here. Get the 3 combats, the 2 question marks for potential Omamori hits. Get an upgrade. There's a hard pool. Most Act 1 events kind of suck, even with Omamori. Yeah, it's definitely truth to that. I'm not really going to seek out a bevy of them. It's more like they're like slightly better, but it's pretty slight for sure. I don't think I can plan to take Burner here, unless I'm super strong, right? But I doubt that. But this is 1 elite at this point. So we'll see if I hit really good stuff, right? This is an option. This is still an option if I hit well enough, because 1 elite is kind of sad. Suki says Silent Act 1 burner is almost as bad as Defect Act 2 burner. Yeah, the early burner, I mean, it certainly depends on the circumstances, but given how it's pretty early in the act, I'm not I'm really not looking to do that. And the thing is, either way, it's one elite if I do take this path. But I do at least have the flexibility to go here and the option to choose between 1 and 2. Right? I can choose between 0, 1, and 2 elites. I just have to make that decision on node 3. Given my options here, that seems like the best. By node 3, 2 card rewards and a question mark, I get to decide, can I handle between 0, 1, or 2 elites. I would like a bit more optionality, but given the paths I'm seeing here, I think being able to take 0, especially 0 early ones, right? Being able to not take this elite or this elite is important. And, 2 with potential for 3. I could even take 3 here. So there is quite a lot of flexibility. And at this point, I'll just sort of decide what I'm up against. What's up, Done? Good to see ya. You're here right in time for the start of an attempt at a rotation. Here we go, chat. Will the Omamori guide?
What the fuck?
What's up, Arya? Good to have you here. So with Neutralize, I'm facing down 12 damage. That means if I don't kill something, I take 2 at least. Can I kill anything with 21 damage? Nope. I cannot kill anything with 21 damage. I could kill something with 22 damage, but we don't talk about it. So that means I just take 2. That's fine. So the question is, who gets struck and who gets neutralized? Would I rather be up against 9 and 8 or 12 and 5? 12 and 5 sounds good to me. Yeah, 12 and 5 sounds real good to me. So strike back, defend, defend, neutralize front. Arya says, I'm mad Blizzard not fixing their game. Is that Baldur's Gate? Or is that something else? I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate. All I know is that it's super crazy popular. I'm Nintendo and Slay the Spire. I don't understand other games. Diablo 4. Okay, gotcha. Another one of those games that supposedly exists. Yeah, everybody is all in on the Baldur's Gate. And I just don't know anything about it. But it's other than that, it's very popular and presumably for good reason. Well, it's not always the case, but probably. D&D is a video game. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I just defend, strike. Own. Oh, D&D 5th edition rules gamified. Oh, okay. So it's not like... Okay. It's not just kind of like D&D as a game. It's very much D&D as a game. That sounds pretty cool. Leg sweep prepared, dagger throw. Up against the Hexaghost. Very much drawn to this dagger throw. Leg sweep is a strong card as well. Do not discount that by any means. I very much like the weak, and it's a good chunk of block. But I'll take the dagger throw. I think I gotta stick with the early damage. Especially with Hexaghost as the boss. If this is Guardian, maybe I try to talk myself into the leg sweep. But as is, I'll get to Dagon. Ah, money. Yeah. Yep. Money. The Jorm. Alright, dagger throw. What is in the box? So I can full block if I play 2 defends. I take 4 if I play 1 defend and a strike. And do I ever use potion here just because I probably can? Like, probably this fight lasts close to this many turns. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I want to do that, and I'll see what the card reward is. I'm really looking for an excuse to take this right path. I really, really am. I'm doing this. And then playing more defensively. Defend, Nooch, defend. What's up, the Strange? Gaming in here? Absolutely! Only the best. Good to have you here for it. Going for a rotation today. Gotten it a handful of times on stream, but nowhere near enough that it isn't still exciting every time it's on the horizon. So, hopefully able to achieve that today. Off to a start. Survivor strike. Let's do it. I really want to be aggressive with these elites and take at least 2. So hopefully I get a card that supports that, like a backstab or a terror or something. Or hell, give me the glass knife. Why go easy on me? $17. What's in here? Okay, let's see if I can get Survivor. No. So, no point in trying to block to farm this because I would lose 7. So, that's fine. I still got 12 HP out of that potion. Quite helpful. I like it. Healing in the Jawworm fight. Bane, Sneaky Strike, Slice. I think with this dagger throw I can justify the Sneaky Strike, and I like what that does to my damage potential. The Slice isn't too bad either, and it'll make my robot happy. But I think the Sneaky Strike with the dagger throw is the proper play. Slice is nice. Slice is nice. Yeah, my hope is to cut right, take the 2 elites. Possibly this if that's what I'm feeling like, but let's get sneaky. Sorry, Crater Automator. I gotta be sneaking on this one. Yeah, and Bane, obviously, without poison. Not really in the conversation there. With the Slice and the Sneaky. For shame! Alright, the AI, the robot is already shaming me. No point in doing this. So, strike, neutralize, sneaky. Bam. Alright, see what the dagger throw finds. Because I can't kill. So I will take 1 here. For shame. We took 1 to the cultist. For shame. We took them all. The cultist took them all. Defend, neutralize. The offensive powerhouse silent character. Alright, here we go. It's powerhouse time. It's the powerhouse of the cell. Endless Agony, Deadly Poison, Piercing Wail. That's an interesting dynamic. I'm not too interested in the Deadly Poison, but the Agony and the Wail. The Piercing Wail is so strong. Possibly the Silent's strongest common card. But it is not damage, where the Agony is damage. I think I take the Agony, because what it does right now is super useful, and I want to be aggressive with elites, so it suits my path more. But Piercing Wail, please do hit me up later. I think that's the way this is going down. Suki says I don't love Agony without draw, to be honest. I've got Dagger Throw. I've got a draw. You take the poison over the Agony? I don't think so. I really like the damage add. I draw 7 on turn 1. I'm drawn towards these Agonies here. I think that's the right damage add for this path that I've chosen for myself. This isn't, though. This is not it. Oh wait, it is. Yes, it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Omamori owns. Omamori owns. It always owns. The question marks provide. Yeah, Snake, you and I see eye to eye on this. Why don't you doubt these? Reichplatz says, I always forget I have Omamori. Yeah, it got me for a second, and then I was like, wait a minute. Nope. Got me for a second and a half, and then I looked at my relic bar and said, yes. This is why I do things slowly. It's because the thoughts do get there, just not always immediately. Hey, what's up, Alibi? Triple elite path, good luck. At least 2, right? I'm leaving the option open to only take 2 potentially, but yep, I'm feeling ambitious, and we'll see how it goes. But this shop is gonna pay off so hard on the other end if I can get there. But I don't have any potions. I got no potions in those first 3 combats, so my potion chance is up to 70%. It's a little sad. It's not what I'm hoping for. Alright. The knob. Got some damage right up front. I think it's fairly likely to still take some damage up front as well. Neutralize is what it is. Hey, Sneaky, good to have ya. Mostly. Yeah, so I'm taking damage next turn. I'm not playing this defend. It does block for more this turn than it usually does because of the weak, but I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Endless Ergony. I definitely could dead draw, so I'm still going to hold out here. Okay. So I can do 18 damage, but I will do Survivor to make the Sneaky free. This time I will block, because next turn I definitely necessarily kill. So, I guess playing the defend doesn't actually matter. The second defend doesn't actually matter. But Survivor does. So, Survivor, Sneaky, Strike. Strongest says, I died twice to the Knobber today. The Knobber has a way of ending runs like few others can. Sneaky and Strike. I'm pretty sure this is completely neutral. I know it's not negative, but I guess it can't hurt just to confirm my theory since I know I kill. Tianzin says, I still kind of hate the Agony take. I mean, yeah, it's good early damage, for which the Silent does not really have room to take that down. This fight is this fight is worse without the Agonies. The Agonies are a very strong pick there. Whale is a strong pick too, but Whale is a lot worse in this fight. So this is, I'm pretty sure he goes to 33. I'm just gonna confirm. Yep. No harm done. No harm, no foul. No foul, no harm, no foul. No foul. Ew, blue candle Omamori. Oh no. Ah, gross. That's bad. Outmaneuver, dodge and roll, tactician. Those are not super exciting either. I do have one dagger throw for tactician. It's not really what I need right now. Like I could kind of justify it for later, but I don't at all feel like that's justified. Tinky Winky said, why did he go to 33 with +3 strength? Because of the vulnerable. Because of the vulnerable. Hey, what's up, Cores? So... I think this might... I think it's either dodge and roll or skip. I don't think I can greed this tactician. Next fight is either the Laga or the sentries. So yeah, I think it's either dodge and roll or skip. Don't think I can justify the tactician as a hold here. I think I click dodge and roll. Dodge and roll is sad on a lot of Laga turns. Yeah, dodge and roll is like only solid on the first of the two attacking turns of Laga's cycle. Otherwise, it's worse than a defend. I think I skip here. Kind of sad with no dexterity. Yeah, and it's not green. It's like... But it's better than skip into sentries. But not like dramatically so. I think I skip this. And then this is a rest. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, the upgrade would be something like the agony or the sneaky, but yeah, no, I just rest here. What's in here? A combat? Uh-oh. Okay, cool. I got a lot of damage, though. So this is 9, 21, plus 14, 35. That's investing 2 energy in attacking. So I will play 2 defends and take 3 damage and not play the strike. Still no potions? Yeah, no potions from that fight either. So I'm up to 80% potion chance. Oh no. Well, hopefully this guy will fucking give me a potion. Yeah, maybe it's kind of good to get a combat in a way. Survivor, excellent. Now I only take 1. Defend, agony, survivor. Alright, and there may or may not be some nondescript amount of damage short of what would be considered the goal here. And it may or may not be also true this turn, but it's fine. I'll just full block. There is no problem. Never punished. I mean, it wouldn't be... Not really punished, just owned, I guess. Unload, quick slash, flying knee. Speaking of getting owned, don't make me take the unload. Don't say I have to click the unload. I mean, quick slash is... Quick slash and flying knee. These are all, like, fine. These are all fine. Unload, sneaky strike, theoretically a thing, but it fucking sucks. It means if you want to use unload to activate sneaky strike, it means you can't play any skills on 3 energy that whole turn. So I think it's Quick Slash or Flying Knee. And I think the Quick Slash is stronger with the... Quick Slash or Flying Knee. Going into either Sentries or Lagavulin. They're very, very comparable cards. I mean, they're cards that make sense to juxtapose next to each other. I'm doing 8 damage. Do I want draw or do I want energy? Although the energy is next turn. Flying Knee is like a little cool into Laga because you can like play it and then get an energy the next turn for going in. I think the energy plays more now. I don't know, the draw likes the Endless Agony. This helps in Sentries. Like Quick Slash, like Dagger Throw and Quick Slash can like hit Sneaky Strike and that's sad, but that's like a pretty fringe scenario. Suki says Team Knee, I think. It's pretty interesting. I guess Quick Slash has to be better into Sentries, right? Because pretty much once you reshuffle, extra energy does not play in Sentries. But into Laga, I think the Flying Knee is stronger. That's Your Blood is also a Near. What's up, Valet? Good to see ya. Just debating the merits of Flying Knee versus Quick Slash, because I'm not gonna do the unload thing. That's Your Blood says just because Baylor dunks on Quick Slash all the time. I think it's not like crazy strong or anything, but I think it's pretty strong. I don't know if I wouldn't call it strong, but it does its job as a strike plus, right? A little more damage and some draw. One draw is nice. One draw is nice. Sparfox says maybe it's unload. I really don't think so. I don't like the thing. Which fight am I more scared of? Laga or Sentries? It's gotta be Laga that I'm more scared of. And I think Flying Knee helps more there. Unload is cringe. It might be right, but that doesn't make it less cringe. I wouldn't ever skip this unload, but it's... Unload's damage, but it's bullshit. I think overall add to like a okay damage card, and it's kind of on the same plane as these, so I'd rather take one of these. Yeah, I've got a good pot for Sentries. I think this is what I want into Laga. Into potential Laga. Give me good. Singing Bowl. It doesn't make me stronger right now, but sure. Okay, it's the Laga. Well, I've got a pretty good amount of damage. Do I go in here? I feel like I probably just do. I think I'm supposed to just go in. I've got Neutralize in the draw. Blue Candle the Ascender's Bane to intimidate the Laga, and then and then he does exact damage back to me over the course of a few turns to intimidate me back. I think I want to go in here rather than wait for any of this. This is a decent draw here. So let's do dagger throw. Strike and strike. Dagger into sneaky, unfortunately not this time. But it's cool, I've still got survivor and sneaky, that will always line up. The question is, what do I discard? This blocks for 5 and does 3, this blocks for 5. I think I discard the defend. This is survivor, the defend, sneaky, neutralize, flying knee. So that means I take 7, whereas I could only take 2, but I think I definitely want to play the flying knee. Yeah. So, survivor the defend, sneaky, nooch, knee. Alright. Okay. Play everything in order. Do I want to redraw the agonies? No. They will be weaker when I redraw them. Sweet. Alright. Dagger throw into sneaky strike. Let's do it. Ah. This is spooky. Well, I think this is it. Oh wait, no, I'm still alive. Neutralize owns. Neutralize absolutely owns. Neutralize is the guy. So it's not over yet. Dun, dun, dun. And I just need to do 10 damage next turn. So I should survive this fight. No guarantees. No guarantees. Cool. I survived this fight. I do need to use the potion, though, unfortunately. But I will take it. Boink. I'm alive, and I get a bronze scaled out of it. Hey, at least it does something for my deck right now, unlike any of these. And a well-laid plans. Yes, the Chimkin is here to turn this 1 HP gaming around. Absolutely. Now, who's ready for a combat? Yep, there's no access to a rest node before this. Tianzin says, Crater, is there any reason why Endless Agony is blue? It's just way worse than Anger damage-wise. I don't get it. Well, there's plenty of blue cards that are worse than Anger. There's, like, plenty of gold cards that are worse than common cards. I mean, like, generally the value of what they do somewhat scales, but, like, what it does with Anger is there's, like, some similarities, but it all depends on how you play with the card, right? I usually play it where I just get the damage out right away. So I usually don't even play it very similarly to an Anger at all. I just like it because it's front load. So I certainly prefer Anger over it, because I think Anger absolutely owns. But I think Endless Agony, especially on the Silent, who's just desperate for front load, I'm happy to click on it early. Here we go. Slime is here. 12 damage, so I can block this I don't have anything for the sneaky. And so I will just be playing 2 defends, flying knee, neutralize, agonies. Yep, just can't work the sneaky in there. Just confirming. Agony, nooch, knee, defend, agony. Okay. So I either need to draw Survivor or split. My damage is 21, so that's a split of 27. It's not great, but it is a split. Okay, cool. Split of 21. That will do, and I mean, it is what I will do. And that, I believe, is the end. Believe that's where it goes down. Yep, that's a bummer. I think that was the right course of action. It's like, I think on this character you're supposed to push for early elites like this when you see the opportunity. Obviously it didn't work out here, but I think it's a pretty bad wash of boss relics, or relics generally, all things considered. The damage hit pretty well. Not overwhelmingly well, but it's a pretty decent set of cards. But only one relic that actually helps me during combat, and it's not all that helpful. So I think only being up to this relic going into here, I think you're supposed to play the odds on getting a bit more value out of these 2 elites. Getting more value out of these 2 relics, more value into this elite. More than 1 potion out of how many combats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combats, 1 potion. So, I'm not, and, you know, I hope the people that have watched this channel for long enough know that they can trust me on this. I'm not saying this to try to give myself excuses. I'm saying this to try to figure out whether or not I should change something strategically based on this. I, of course, take full responsibility for the loss, but I think this is the kind of thing where I should do what I did in this situation again. I think I get an extra potion here, I get a relic that's helpful. If I get either one of those things, if I get both of those things, I think, yeah, I'm getting to this shop with a ton of gold, and things are, you know, a much smoother sailing. That is, there's still another combat here to account for. So it's far from like anywhere, it's far from like a guarantee. Well, clearly it's far from a guarantee, but clearly it's not a guarantee, but I don't think it's anywhere close to a guarantee. But I think this is a rather exceptional low roll in terms of potions and relics. And so I think this isn't going to lead me to say I need to be more conservative in a situation like this. I think pushing for 2 elites, most of the time you get the value that works out with a path like this. And of course there's a lot of little nuances in the pathing here and such, like with where the shops are located and whatnot. But I think given that the decision was made here, so that's with Dagger Throw and Sneaky in the deck, it's pretty good damage. It is no potions. It's no potions, but it's pretty good damage. Valet says strategically choose more flexible pathing because silence sucks. That's actually why I chose this path, is because otherwise I'm committed to early elite if I don't choose this path. But over here I had to decide, do I want to take one elite or do I want to take either 2 or 3? And I decided that I think there's a better chance of this run winning if I push for 2 or 3. So, and I think in this instance, again, this is a decision that's made at this point, so I've got Omamori, I've got Dagger Throw, and Sneaky Strike. I think that is... I think I'm supposed to go for the elites there. I think an average or even slightly below average amount of value comes into this shop with a probably a small but a meager amount of HP, but it gets a lot of value out of this. Valet says, how is that more flexible if you chose path with 2 forced elites instead of 1 forced elite? The second one wasn't 1 forced elite. It was just the option of taking 1 or 0 elites. And also, it's avoiding forced early elite. So going on this path allows me to choose between 2 forced elites, 1 early, or no early elite and 1 later kind of middle elite or no elites. Or burner, theoretically, but it's pretty early. So, the reason it's more flexible is because of the whole choosing thing, instead of the not choosing. So I think that's still the right call. I think you more often get punished for not getting enough value in an act like this, going for just 1 elite, than you get punished for pushing for the 2 here. They both obviously happen some percentage of the time, but I think the likelihood of losing because of doing very, very little in Act 1 is higher than the likelihood of losing because you get nothing from your relics and you get 1 potion. Both are non-zero possibilities, but I think the likelihood of this was less likely than death if I didn't try to get some Act 1 value. So, given that this is happening, of course, at least, here I am saying useless relics. It's not useless. It allows me to first play my chicken card and then go out on my own terms. You don't make the rules, Slims. I make the rules. GG. And that's all she rotated. That's the end of that one. On to a brand new rotation. I'll be doing silent again, of course. So, Valet says, what did you have in the deck when you decided to path into 2 elites? I had a Dagger Throw and I had a Sneaky Strike. And I decided I'm more likely to die if I am forced to only take 1 elite this act than if I path into 2. I do still believe that to be true. Stazek says, I think long, thin paths are more risky, volatile, and as such usually to be avoided. I think that's very, very contextual. It completely depends what's on the path and what you have to compare it against. I think this is lining up with what Valet was saying, where you're like, well, how is this a flexible path when at one point it got to a point where it was no longer flexible? And that's because it was up against a path that made me commit to stuff even earlier than that. So you have to keep in mind what it's being compared against. I mean, you don't have to, but you should, if you want to be a cool guy. Let's see. How is the Lament looking? Nope. I mean, I'll still take it. But, not an exciting one. Looks like I have a chance at an elite through 3 question marks. Boss is the Slimbo. No elites are forced. I take the path with the potential. 3 elite. I guess there's 2 of them that are potential free elites. So either way, I'm starting here. And I just have one option to go through here. And then after that, I could take 2 more elites. Or path into the shop if I wanted. Get an upgrade for my efforts there as well. Or I could go over here, take this second combat, go into this elite, get this upgrade. Oh, and then I could get potentially 3 elites. Could go for burner and get shop. But I could potentially get a total of 4 elites if I was up for it. Only one of them is going to be free, so that seems most likely ambitious. Meow's Lament does let you be very significantly more aggressive in Act 1 than usual, but not unlimited, not to an unlimited extent. So I think I should probably, but there's flexibility here, right? I am committing to taking an elite after the Lament one, but I can path. Oh, actually, no, this is. Yeah, I'm committing to either a burner or 2 elites. Okay, it's worth keeping in mind. That's a big commitment. It's not that flexible. I'm hopeful that I should be able to handle that, but I could get the kind of stuff I got last run, and I don't want to be forced if I have the option not to be. Big if, though. Shop-wise, there's an early one. Oh, this is 2 elites, 3 camps, late shop seems nice. Yeah, getting the shop in there is pretty cool. The burner path. The burner is late in the act, which I do like. But yeah, that is 1 fewer upgrade node. Oh no, it's 2 fewer upgrade nodes, because it's really, I mean, and I do the same thing all the time, but like, yeah. This one, including the final one, this path is 2, and this one is 4. It's a pretty big deal. 2 upgrade nodes is a much bigger deal. Burner path sucks. I mean, it's a burner for 2 upgrade nodes. It's not out of the question. If it was 1 upgrade node, I think it's very, very justifiable. It's got a nice late shop. But up against 2 upgrade nodes, I don't think it works. So yeah, I think the blue into yellow is the ideal path here. This seems right. So this will be an easy pool combat, hopefully. Theoretically. Says it comes down to if you want one more camp or one more elite. You mean theoretically if this one had an extra rest node, or do you mean versus a path that's actually here? Because I think the shop tilts it, right? Because this, I'm choosing a camp and a shop over an elite, and I think that is worth it. If it was just the camp and the elite, I'd go for the elite. The white part? Well, the reason I don't want to do that is different. It's because I don't want to take this question mark. The red one? Well, that one's different because it's got the burner. So... But yeah, I could still take, I mean... Let's just flip this briefly, because this is the path that's like the most elites. If I did this, it is still only 2 upgrade nodes, and there's no shop, but that one is 4 elites. But yeah, that one is just probably too aggressive. Ally says, I won't be able to explain this normally in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, that's me too. I can't be bothered. Just trust me that I'm right. I'm gonna go with the green path here. Uh-oh, that's a cultist. That's not good. Dagger spray, leg sweep, piercing whale. Dagger spray is the damage, but piercing whale is the best card. I mean, leg sweep is also very strong. I really want to stay away from dagger spray here. Ally likes leg sweep. Yeah, I'm not sure about that versus the whale. Piercing whale is such a strong card. Alright, Platt says, why is the cultist not good? Means something about the next room. Yeah, it means that there's now a 40% chance that this is a combat, which is bad for Niao's Lament. Hey, what's up, money? So, I'm really tempted by this piercing whale. It's super strong. Though it's not so good in the elite fights. Can clear the artifact of the centuries, which is nice. I think I'm going for it. I like the whale. Sammy Baron says, why does cultist affect question mark chances? It's the best explanation for it is that link that Asuki just posted right there. Yep. It's exactly, yeah, correlated randomness. Hey, not a combat. Potion built instead. So much better than a combat. And also not a combat. Hell yeah. 75 gold for removal. The shop is a ways away. So I think this might be a good idea. 75 bucks. Make me a little bit stronger. Get rid of probably a defend into Slimbo. Especially having added the whale. I think it's worth the money in this situation with the shop being where it is. Let's do it. All right, slims. And now there are not slims. Backstab. Quick slash, dagger throw. Excellent, excellent front load card. You love the backstab. Give me 7 of them. Kinda. Sort of. Give me this one. Dagger throw is good too, but backstab is one of the best. Not a combat! Let's go! The skip plays. I can remove another for money, or I can get the money. I want to make my deck better right away for this elite fight. I think I kind of just want to crack open the money at this point. That's what I'm inclined to do. Now knowing that I'm skipping the elite for certain. Yeah, give me the money. Nice. Making it rain gold. What's in here? Upgrade the backstab. Cool. Knobbers. Good thing this is green. Bang. Snecko Skull. Okay. Smoke Bomb. Okay. Escape Plan. Expertise. Cloak and Dagger. Not a very exciting set of options, I guess. Cloak and Dagger. It's the one that does some damage. Expertise is better than Skip, but yeah, I'll take a Cloak and Dagger. Go ahead and upgrade it right away, too. Okay. So, I don't have any good potions, but am I still feeling like going into an elite fight here? Got an upgraded backstab and upgraded cloak and dagger. It's either the sentries or the Laga. Definitely don't feel exceptionally strong into either of those fights. Do have a lot of HP. It might just... I mean, just upgrade Neutralize? How long has Neutralize been unbaited without you noticing? They snuck this bizarre OG art. I mean, this is OG art. The not as good art is what I'm trying to say. Look at this wheel in the background. Never noticed it before. It's very well defined. It's a nice wheel. Yeah, you love it. You'll love to see it. If it's Laga, you might as well immediately press smoke. Yeah, Laga feels like it would hurt a lot. And like Sentries doesn't feel like it would be that much better. Yeah, what if I just upgrade Neutralize and then upgrade fucking... Piercing Whale? I think seeing how ahead of the game I am upgrade-wise, and knowing that I have this here, I think I still go for the Elite. And then if I rest here, that's like likely not very punishing. And I do have the smoke bomb if I draw like shit turn 1. And I can just get the kunai. That bodes well. Kunai with the green cloak and dagger. Quite exciting. Quite exciting. But it is the Lagavulin. I think I should get the fuck out of here. I mean, I can wait a few turns until damage is incoming. But, yeah, I don't think the kunai is a meaningful enough addition here. Yeah. That says, what's max damage per deck cycle? So, well, first, let's just factor backstab out of it. So basically, say Well, it depends if I... So I would go in this turn, probably. Yeah, I would go in this turn, I think. So I'll just go ahead and subtract 15 from his thing. So after the metallicize, he's at 107. So, taking backstab out now. Got a 14 here. Plus 27. So that's 41 per cycle. So that's 2.5 cycles, not counting any debuffs. So basically 3 full cycles. So that's like 8 turns. It's pretty punishing. That's pretty punishing. And it may even be more than that with bad draws. Money says playing this hand and considering smoke makes it easier to think about. Yeah, I mean the only reason not to do that is if I would ever consider not going in this turn. Right? So that's what I need to be framing this as. Is would I ever say I want to fight this fight, but I don't go in this turn? And yeah, no, I guess there's no way. Looking at this, there's no way. So I definitely go in this turn. So I'll go ahead and see what the draw's like. Do I ever exhaust Piercing Wail here? No, it's blocked. That doesn't go down with the debuff. Okay, so if I full block, I would take 2 this turn. Next turn, I have these. I get neutralize and strikes. I think I need a lot of HP for this fight. I think I need a lot of HP for this fight, is kind of how I'm feeling. Yeah, this ain't it. That's pretty much what I'm thinking, Money. This seems like, nah. Yeah. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Not today. Alright, remove, transform, upgrade. Could transform a defend. I think is still right into Slime Boss. Even though I have 1 more strike than defend, I still think... I do have Kunai, which makes the defense better. But I think... yeah, transform is definitely what I want to do, and then hopefully it's a good upgrade candidate. But... strike upgrade for Knob. There's no knobs left. Unless Thwack. I've got to prepare for the Thwack knob. I think I want to transform defend, yeah. That's gonna be sad in the long run, but you know, there's still bites and shit. And I want the damage now. Again, this is a very good relic. This is a good relic. They're not really helping me do more damage right now. What's up, cows? Yes, this is the second run. The first run went down in flames. I will go ahead and transform a defend. Envenom. Hey, Envenom's Neko Skull. Alright, and that's why you keep all your strikes. Because now they're the best card. Ben Venom? In Venom? Benjamin Venom. Ben Venom. The name's Ben. Ben Venom. Yeah, I'll take it. It's a lot better than it usually is. I'll go ahead and upgrade it. It's 2 Envenoms, exactly. Now we have 2 Envenoms. Yeah, where's Barrow? It's the run. It's finally happening. The Envenom run. Medkit and Sadistic Nature. Holy. Sadistic Nature Envenom. Is it time? I mean, maybe. I think so. It's really fun. It sounds really, really enjoyable. Yeah, Asuki, you summoned that shit. Yeah, I think I could be convinced to make this happen. Sounds quite enjoyable. That leaves me with 24 bucks. I wouldn't be able to buy any of the other stuff here. There's mediocre shit. This is good. Yeah, no, let's do it. Does Envenom attack Snecko proc Sadistic twice? I think so, yeah. It'll hit twice. Oh, and it doesn't? No? Oh, really? It's not a separate application? And that was just me acting on assumption. Money says no, and Asuki says don't think so. The way it's phrased makes me think it would. I don't know. Additional 1 poison. If it didn't say additional, exactly, Money. The additional word. The additional word is fucky here. I'm probably buying it either way, just to be clear. I really hope it doubles it. ET says adds 1 to the existing stack, I think I remember. Good to see you, by the way, ET. That's a bummer, but yeah, I think exactly that additional wording makes me go, I don't know. Still, we're doing it. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll get to confirm. We'll get to just science it out. Again with the potion stinginess. I don't remember exactly how many nodes I got through in Act 1. I think it was like 5 fights or something, though. I mean, I went into the 6th fight. So far, I've seen, I'm now on floor 14. I've seen 2 potions and 1 was a smoke bomb. Then again, I didn't see a potion on that node because I smoke bombed, so I am a little bit responsible. Prohibition era Spire, no drinking allowed. But throwing it on the ground to flee from your enemies is acceptable. Sniping equals 2 potion act on average. It makes sense. I mean, you're getting fewer combats, and yeah, I didn't know that stat for sure, but that's interesting. It totally makes sense though. So I will just be playing Envenom. Yeah, I'll go ahead and full block here. I think I can. Don't think I need to play Strike and take 6 or anything. Then Venom. Yeah, it very much looked like that just immediately goes to 2. Cloak and Dagger. Oh yeah. And now I don't even have to play a Survivor. Showed this guy. Money says I just made that up, but it's true-ish. No, there's like numbers in there and stuff. It's a stat. It's a stat. It's facts. There's numbers in it. That's just the facts. The data doesn't lie. But the Jawworm does die. No potion! Crippling Cloud, Cloak and Dagger, Sneaky Strike. Crippling Cloud, Sadistic Nature, you say? A little Crippling Cloud, Sadistic Nature never hurt nobody. Yeah. Let's give it a try. Not a card I usually click on, but this deck is doing some funny, silly shit. Can I make the Sneaky work? Not really. Can I Cloak and Dagger? It's still Cloak and Dagger, Kunai. Don't want to undercut that. Yeah, it does hit. If I upgrade it, it's two attacks. ET says strong card in most decks, really great here. I don't know, I'm not generally a big fan of it, but I think it does some funny shit here. I'm gonna take Cloak, also Kunai Synergy, not like you have important upgrades. I mean, what's the Sadistic Nature upgrade? Like, it's not, like, mandatory, but I think I'd like that. I like that a lot. Suki says this is a way above average Crippling Cloud, but I think Cloak still wins here with both Kunai and Envenom Sadistic. Yeah, like, leaning into Sadistic is way more dopamine satisfying, but leaning into Kunai sounds way more, like, generally valid, and this does Envenom stuff, too. He says AoE 10 seems really big, AoE 14 after the upgrade. It is, well, I guess, Piercing Whale Sadistic Nature is currently the AoE in the deck, and I don't have other AoE. This is something that is, I would need to save it for the second half of Slime Boss to get some value out of it. It does help me block. Like, the weak is also nice. When he says Cloud playing worse into Slime Boss, but better Act 2, I think. Yeah, it's in the second half of Slime Boss. It's kind of nice. I'm not even all that sure it's... Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, probably better in Act 2. Of course, depending on the boss relic always, but... Yeah, upgraded Cloak is 1 energy, 6 plus dex block, 18 damage, 4 poison. And it goes towards giving me more dexterity. It's doing a whole lot here. Ah, interesting. Tianzin wants the... Oh yeah, the Sadistic Nature. Hehe. Gosh. Alibi says, do you think sometimes you know you're biased towards funny strategies, so you actually counteract it too much and try to lean away from it? I mean, I would like to think I am generally calibrating that the correct amount, just because if I didn't think that, then I would be doing something differently, right? Like, I do think both of these are good here, right? I wish I could take both. I would like to take both. I do think they're both good. Money says, I just see AoE too weak and think about how great that is for slavers, birds, triple cultists. Yeah, especially without... I don't know. I'm not one to think that, like, decks can't survive without AoE, but it does mean that your first instance of AoE is that much more valuable. I'm gonna click on it here. Either I will enjoy the hell out of it, or I will come to the conclusion that I need to keep on not clicking on that card. That is a very, very good Cloak and Dagger as well. Those are both very strong. We'll see. So I will go for the Sadistic Nature here, rather than the Crippling Cloud. It's just 3 more poison, which is nice, but I want to increase the damage output. Still no potions. Never any potions. Do I do... No, I will save Piercing Whale. So, Backstab, Strike, Sadistic Nature, and that's it. No way to get a Kunai proc. Fringe. The nature is evil. Come on, Envenom. Why you do this? Why you want to do this? So that's 20 damage, 109. Okay. Then next turn I'll play Envenom, Neutralize, and Strike. That does 21 Now that would split. So 21 plus 4 plus 9. So that's 34 off the 109. Is that fucking exactly 75? Such a piece of shit. You're a little piece of shit game, you know that? Doing exactly fucking 75, knocking this guy to exactly 75. Well, guess what? I can play one neutralize before the envenom, or some shit like that. So, joke's on you. Joke's on you, game. I'll just fucking work some shit out. Or I could just play, like, not the strike here. Oh, that's so kind of you, son. Buying the poison cake. Helping a poor soul out by buying them the poison cake. Cause yeah, the damage is 20, and then next turn it's 21 from the debuffs, 4 from the poison, so 25, 45 total. Plus 9 is 54, which is 29 plus 25. Yep, it's exactly 75. Okay. So I'll do 2 fewer poison, and yeah, no, it's actually... That's interesting. The way to withhold the fewest amount of damage is to just not play a strike this turn. ET says leave a shiv in the discard because slimed. That's interesting. I still don't think so. Like, I think I'd rather just do 2 fewer damage, and then leave a strike instead. I think that's what I'd rather do. So yeah, okay. So I just do strike and cloak and dagger this turn, and then next turn I will be blocking for like 6 or 7, but there will also be weak. Cool. Get to the kunai. Okay. So, envenom, neutralize, defend, strike. Just making sure I didn't spire math, but yeah. 4, 21. Yep, 34, 19. Should be 81 here. Cool. So, if I think I can generally draw better than this, I can. Alright, Asuki's put a prediction up. Thank you for doing that, Asuki. Will this run... Excuse me. Will this run go the distance? Please weigh in there, chat. Yeah, there you go, Tianzin. There's your chance to regain your fortune. So, if I go in this turn, Strike does, I guess, like, maybe slightly less than Crippling Cloud, but I still would rather save it. The strikes would do 2 in poison. So basically they do 15 each, so that's 30 damage. 33, so that would be 48. A split of 48, not super exceptional, but I could wait an extra turn if I want to try to draw better, but I could draw even worse. There's no guarantee of drawing better, and then at that point the split will happen, I guess still not automatically. That is interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, getting, like, Cloak and Dagger in 2 strikes is, and the Neutralize, like, there's very, like, slight ways to improve the split, but I don't think that's worth taking more slimes. So I think this is Slime Strike Strike. Defuse says, I think he'll be fine, but how do I gamble? Well, unfortunately the prediction just closed, but you should be able to generally see it, like, at the top of the screen. Sorry, didn't see that comment in time. But yeah, usually it should just show up at the top of the screen, I think. So Slime, Strike, Strike. I'm ready to go in. $48'll do. Vegas has good crater odds? Hell yeah. You know how it goes. Alright, so this is what I would have drawn. Slightly better, not all that much. Do get a kunai proc. So that's 21 plus 6 plus 14, so 41. Nice. Especially with Piercing Wail, Neutralize, I'll go for the Weaken guy. Although, I don't know. Maybe Weaken is easier to handle because my damage is from Sadistic Nature, huh? Yeah, maybe that's the right way to approach it. Maybe I don't really care about being weakened, because you can't weaken my Poison and my Angry Flower power. I'm not plowing the flower. God. Yeah, I think I want to go for this guy. So 21 plus 14 plus 6. Yeah, so they'll go down to 7. That's pretty strong. Doink, doink. Nice. Weaken this. Okay. They both want to frail me. You will not be able to. I have the power of Piercing Wail on my side. I have the power of debuffs and anime on my side. So this would go down to 12, neutralize to 9. I block for 7. How much damage does it do? 21, 25. Oh, it's a really terrible split, you say? That's terrible. Do I not play the neutralize then? That's pretty sad too. Just Wail, defend, slimed. Yeah, just take a bit of damage. I could do that. E.T. says, not sure you care. Can kill one of them next turn anyway. Only one left. Like one of these two, you mean? Because it's... I guess it's an open question whether I need to use the frail. Yeah, Alibi says, terrible split, but I feel like you're not struggling with doing 22 damage. I think that's accurate. How much damage do I take if I don't split? If I forego the neutralize, I'm taking 5 damage? Like, that's fine. I don't think I need to open myself up to a bad draw by splitting. Because I can guaranteed get a better split next turn. Whale Smalls, split big badly, kill half of split green, take at most one more hit. I think I'd rather just not be vulnerable to a hit of a meaningful size and just take 5. I think taking 5 is fine. What are odds of split green both attacking? I mean, I don't know if this attack pattern here is the same. Well, I know it's not exactly the same. 70% chance to attack each. Okay, so basically 50% chance that they both attack. Yeah, I think I can just take the 5 here. Thanks for that info, money. So yeah, I'm just gonna forego the whale. Or forego the neutralize. ET says 50-50 to take 0. If lose, take what, 10 to 12? That sounds like it could be right. In which case it sounds like taking 5 is slightly optimal. Yeah, I mean, there is a defend, but I could still dead draw again after that. Deuce, yeah, These are each 13 damage. Okay, yeah. Yeah. There really is not very much risk in going for this split, I think. It's a good of two series. It's 2 good options to choose from. But yeah, even if they both attack next round, I take less than 6, and I think the odds of not being able to kill after that are extremely low if they even exist. I think they do exist, but I think they're very low. Does 5 cost 1 or 2 right now? No, I think it's... Oh yeah, of course... Oh, no. Of course it's 100% to live. It's just getting the most HP. But I think the odds of losing more than 5 HP next turn are... I think on average I lose way less than 5 HP here, is what it seems like, based on what I know I draw next turn. I think on average I lose way less than 5 HP here. So let's go for the split. Let's play everything but the defend. Defuse says take 5 now, win fight. No, that's... I can take less than 5 and win the fight on average, and so I'm gonna do that. I mean, there is no line that doesn't end with win fight. So, whale, neutralized, slimed. Alright. So I kill everybody. Yeah. Neutralize does 14. Yeah, I'll just do these 2. Because they're 13 each. Good night, GG. Oh, I guess I could have actually kept the other one alive. Yeah, I should have done that because I was full blocking. Unless I was frail, I don't think I was, but all worked out. I don't even know if there even was a dead draw there at that point. Nice. Got to preserve the HP. 1,000 cuts, grand finale, doppelganger. Probably kinda like the doppelganger. Tyner says, is this deck considered cheating? You're not supposed to buy Sadistic Nature, man. So Thousand Cuts is just a very slow, worse version of what my deck is already doing. If the 1 damage was a debuff, that would be cool. Grand Finale, I don't think works very, especially well here. So yeah, I think Doppelganger is just a strong card, especially if you can get it green. Nice little damage piece. Valley says I skip here, I don't believe in Doppel. I think that's very much just a mistake. It's an extremely, extremely strong card, particularly when upgraded. These are not good. I'm getting the 4th energy. Don't want to be facing down an extra strength. We're facing down God knows what. Piercing Whale really does not like the dome. I think it's probably Philo. Hope that the kunai can help account for that. Yeah. Dome is just a little too sad here. Alright. ET says, I bet this wins even with Crown. I hope you're not suggesting that's relevant. I hope you're not implying that would be relevant. You're just saying this run is very strong. The shops are in the middle and early. Get theoretically up to 3 elites. And I do have a potion, holy shit. Cool, my 90% potion chance or 80% potion chance gets reset. The burner is late, which is something. Boss is the automaton. Let me take some time to take this in. So I've got 118. I'm not looking to go to the shop that early, so going to one of the right ones seems better. That is an elite before the shop. That's okay. I can always pivot out if I'm not feeling good about it, so I probably would want to start hereabouts. And then hopefully go here. I don't have a strong... Oh, I will definitely have a strong upgrade candidate. I've got a Doppelganger. And then from there, I can take up to 1 more. So that's max of 2 elites. I would like to take the 2. So that lends itself towards this. And then if I needed to just go over here, that foregoes that first elite. I still can take 2. Or I could take 1, but it's a late burner. I've got options. ET says, damage engine is enough already, just need more blocking for A3 and A4. Avoiding crown, so yeah, no, you don't ever touch busted crown there. It's, you touch it for content, or because you wish you weren't playing, and you don't feel like you can stop playing, without dying. I'm barely ready for the fights of Act 2. This deck is not ready to take on the heart. Yeah, no triple elite? No. I don't think so. This is not a... This deck's off to a cool start. This deck is not fucking dunking anything. It's just like chilling. Like we're off to a solid start. This is not anything exceptional. I need to carefully get to a point where I can be doing things that are exceptional. So I think the red path is what I want to aspire towards, and if I'm not feeling like I can do that here, then I'll be pivoting leftwards. Paolo's saying there is a triple elite with a shop. I'm not sure I would take it, but I also don't think I see that. I don't think I see a triple elite path with a shop. No. Yeah, there is a triple elite path, just not one with a shop. So yeah, I think this is the right start. ET says 3 elite, 3 rest, 0 shop. I see lack of shop, big drawback. Yeah, I don't feel like this deck is a slam dunk for max elites. And he says I upgrade bong. What's the bong? Is this bong? Bong cloud? The bong cloud. Gotcha. I should have known. You do the left 3 elites with no shop. I really feel like I want to get value out of the shop. I just don't feel like I'm that strong. Don't feel 3 elite strong. I'm broke, merchant is scammer. Well, I'm broke for this shop, right? I'm not that excited about this shop. But getting to this one later, I should have enough money for common or shop relic. To me, that's when I want to get into the shop. Because, like, absolute max elites is this. Or actually, this. It does get an extra campfire. It does get 2. Well, how many campfire nodes? 1, 2, 3 on this path. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it gets 1 extra one. PT says you've got remove already, cloak or blade, and you're removing lots of strikes. I mean, I'm not. That's just not the way I play. Right? I add a lot of good cards. I don't add like 3 good cards and remove everything. Maybe that needs to change at some point, but pretending that it's any way other than the way I just described it at this time will just only lead me to failure. Money Money Loose says Bong plussing Whale is owning the aliens. That is hopefully very true and quite nice. If they show up at the right time, of course. Upgraded Blade Dance is 48. Yeah, that would be pretty cool to have. Book and Leader shouldn't be too hard when Sadistic goes down. Leader, I think I agree. Book, I'm a bit nervous about the book. I mean, Volnpot helps. Oni says I'm more worried about Leader than Book? Huh. Yeah, I mean, I guess all my AoE shit exhausts. Owning Book once Envenom Sadistic is in play. Just not sure it gets up and running fast enough, but it seems like the collective message that I'm getting, that sort of everybody's kind of got their own slightly different take on it right now, but the sort of a collective thing that I feel like I'm getting generally from chat is it seems like I'm really underestimating how much damage I'm doing right now. It's possible that I'm the one that's right about that, but enough people are leaning in various different ways in the direction of this deck is putting up more damage right now. I think it's nice. I think it's doing some good stuff, but I think it sounds like I'm maybe taking this too conservatively. Is sort of damage-wise, at least. I don't know if I block well enough. I don't know. Kunai, obviously, and Piercing Whale exists, and there'll be a lot of weak. Yeah, think about those last few Slimbo turns. You just wrecked them. It's true. When it's up and running. When it's up and running, it's up and running. Is there any pivot to a shop later? No, there isn't. Yeah, that's true, and that is Slimbo silent. That's a good point, ET. Okay. Is that the 3 elite path? Just making sure there isn't another one. Yeah, that would be the one. So, purple path. It is. Merchant is a loser. He's living in your head rent-free for some reason. At least literally just hand you relics. This asshole charges you. Yeah, but he's the only one that's got the frozen eye. And sometimes he lets you pick what you get, so you don't just get fucking tiny chest. And I've got all this money, and I want somebody to congratulate me for it, and he's the only one that does that. That's cool. I'll catch up with him later. Let's give it a shot. Let's try the 3 elites. Oh, Asuki's congratulating me on the money. Thank you very much. Well, cool. I don't have to go to the shop anymore. It all worked out. It's a nice doppelganger turn here. Yeah. I think I'll just kind of pour, like, all the energy into it. Doppelganger of the gods? Yeah. Imagine not believing in doppelganger. Bro. I'll probably play 1 strike for the kunai proc. So draw 1 fewer, have 1 fewer energy, get 1 kunai proc, do a little bit of a tiny amount of damage. Is that gonna matter? A draw and energy next turn are pretty nice. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think I just invest in the dot. Would you trade one draw, one energy for half a footwork? I wouldn't. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I think that is probably true. Maybe for a full footwork. Alright. Envenom and Sadistic Nature are here. Look at all this shit. So... now I can do... ET says Envenom doesn't work well this fight. I have to do actual damage. Oh yeah, because it's unblocked. That's a good point. It's only unblocked. Cringe. No, it's not just the artifact that's the problem. It's the unblocked. That's the problem. I do still have some poison from Crippling Cloud, but that doesn't do that much. The poison comes before the weak. So I think I want the weak. So I think I will do Piercing Wail, then Crippling Cloud. Sadistic Nature first, of course. So, and if I play Envenom, then at that point I've spent 4 energy. So this is just a play all cards situation. Yeah, and then just make sure to play the attacks before the blocking stuff because of Kunai. Piercing Wail. Crippling Cloud. I don't have a potion here, right? Yeah, nah. Strike. Strike. And the defend. Alright. ET says strip already next pass with extra newt. Instead of what? Yeah, this is happening. So this happens. Nice hand. Thank you. I worked on it. Owie. Just a little smack. Neutralize will do 10 total damage. And then the shivs start killing. Killing time. I'm killing time. Piercing Wail, backflip, Bane. Bane is going to do like 1 million damage. This thing does like what, 999 damage? Something like that? Because it'll apply twice. It'll do it both times. What's up, Jap Import? It's green. And it just fucking destroys. The best Bane I've seen in a bit. Oh, apparitions, you say? Probably. The boss is the Bronze Automaton, a notable apparition hater. Seems pretty strong. I do have Kunai, but it's not like Kunai gets obsoleted or anything by these. Chapinport says, I'm learning Slice and Dice. Have you played it? I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard... I mean, there's so many people in the Slay the Spire community that love that game as well. I've only heard very good things. I think I'll go ahead and grab onto these. Buys time for Kunai to crank up? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let's do it. They're pretty good. Appin'. Oh, we doing this? We doing this? I think we're doing this. I think we're doing this. The minimum HP run. Yeah, I want to do it. I want to. Here we go again. Here we go. Oh, Money says no. Oh, but they're so... It's so fun. I love getting both of these. It means I have to find... It means I have to find, after image, kind of. Yeah, too bad healing me isn't a debuff. Yeah, just think of the percentage on the bites. They will heal almost 10% of my health. Asuki says, casual reminder that Zek said apps with bites are better than apps without bites, even on low max HP. Oh, dang, I didn't remember. I remembered him being generally positive about it. I did not remember that specific. Yeah, healing back the chip damage is very big. I really wanna. Yeah, just don't take the big hit. Let's do it. Let's do it. The Centennial Puzzle. Just immediately take the big hit. Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty strong. 21? You would 21 me? Money says, well, if you said that, Zek said it, I guess all other options are invalid. Hey, I clicked on it fair and square for dopamine-related reasons, and then Zek afterwards said that it was good. I will have you know, I made my own decision for bad reasons. So Sadistic will do neutralized damage. I should still do back stab first. Yeah, just think about the percentage on these of the HP that they're healing. Do I play all the cards in my hand? Yes, I do. Does order matter? As long as Sadistic goes before Neutralize? No, it doesn't. I will play the Apparition, because otherwise I would take... 22? This guy doesn't even know how to 21. Oh, Valet says, actually don't block. Yeah, I think with bites, that's... Yeah, and I think you're right here, and I think that's also, even more importantly, just a good general way to approach it, specifically because of bites. I think intentionally proc puzzle because of bites when an app shows up on turn 1 is a very good call, Valet. I think that's right. So, everything but the defense. Kunai. Buzzle. Alright. 2 apps are here. Envenom is here. Cloak and Dagger. There's also Crippling Cloud. Envenom, Cloak and Dagger won't actually do the stuff. Is it ever just app Crippling Cloud? Nah. Is it maybe? Maybe? Certainly don't ever just full block, right? Like if I weaken this guy, he's doing 6x2. I could actually full block and play no apparitions, but that doesn't seem right at all. I think I want to play both apparitions for sure. Question is just, do I want to do like Envenom and a Bite, or Crippling Cloud? That is interesting, because the weak doesn't matter. It just does some damage, but it's mostly just doing it into the block here. Here's what's going on next turn. Oh yeah, so having the poison from the Bane, for the Bane, could be super nice. 2 bites could get that next turn, but I would have to do those 2 bites. But I am already going to be intangible next turn, so I don't mind doing that. Maybe playing Envenom is more important. Yeah, I want to play Envenom for that Bane. Okay. So do the shivs from Cloak and Dagger do anything? No, they don't. So this is just... Oh, and I guess, well, I guess Cloak and Dagger does more than Bite, just because it blocks for 2 instead of healing for 1. Money says, a first hit of Bane with Envenom will activate second hit. Ah. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm really glad that's nice. I'm glad that it, like, updates, that it runs that check after the first hit. That's super nice. Yeah, okay, I definitely want this Envenom down, for sure. And so Cloak and Dagger just saves me 1 more HP than the Bite does. So, App, Dagger, App, Envenom, Shivs. Boink, boink. Spirefox says, I'm finally winning a 10 runs on ladder challenge. Hell yeah. Congratulations, Spirefox. Well done. Okay, so I got 1 of the bites. Yeah, I can do Bite and then Bane. Then defend. How much damage is this Bane about to do? Let's see. Boom. Boom. He's not dead. Maxmeister says Snecko Skull procs Envenom twice. Yeah, it means it makes 2 poison instead of 1. It doesn't proc Sadistic Nature twice, unfortunately. But, yep, 2 poison instead of 1. Take this. Alright, this guy's deceased. This guy just passed away. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Delicious avocado. Deflect plus dagger throw outmaneuver. Do I care for a green deflect? It sure is green, and I sure do have kunai. Do have apparitions, but that doesn't mean having something like this floating around won't be nice. 4 energy makes this... I mean, it doesn't make it worse, just makes it like a little less necessary theoretically. I think it's pretty strong. LF draw, says Max. I don't know what LF is. I got nothing. Looking for? Huh. It's also the kind of thing where, like, it blocks for a little bit, but, like, I can just heal this kind of a... I don't know. It's green. Like, as a very general concept, what Deflect is doing is a little antithetical to bites. Like, shore up your block by a little bit, and then now the bites will just, just take that little bit of damage instead, and now the bites heal it off. But it's green, and I do have Kunai, which makes me think it can do real good stuff later on. Yeah, I don't have the draw to make it excellent now, but I'm gonna need the draw, right? The plan isn't not to have draw. The plan is to find draw, because I need to find draw. Suki says, I can't imagine when you'd rather draw it instead of something else at this stage. I mean, it's certainly better than any of the defends. Any of the... But like bites are... comparable. Money says can't be whiffing on apps with 23 max. Yeah, I guess adding cards that are kind of okay. Yeah, I don't really have the room to get... I don't really have the room to ride the lows of taking cards that are like slight improvements on average if they're not what I... Yeah, if I need an app and I get a Deflect instead, that does not make up for all the times that I get a Deflect when I need it. Defends do fine when apps are gone because Kunai. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to be drawing my apps at the right time. Yeah, and then so Dagger Throw, not an ad here either, nor the outmaneuver. I think that is right. Am I upgrading an app here? Probably it's still just Doppelganger. I don't know, maybe it is the first app. I've got a total of 4 rest sites. 4 upgrades, hopefully. Oh yeah, the Crippling Cloud? Is that really the 3 extra poison? The Bong Plus! 3 extra poison is... I mean, it's just like, in 3 turns, plus 9 damage. Plus 6 in 2 turns, but with its AoE, yeah. It's just so strong into Slavers. Do want to get Doppel upgraded, though. Yeah, let's smack the Slavers. Bring them on. Bring them on. Defuse says at this point defends look like curses? I mean, not really. Got the Kunai. Upgrade bite. Yeah! Well, I gotta make sure all my defends are green first. Then I can upgrade bite. 8x2. Oh, it's this guy with this thing. So there's apps. They're here right away. There's Crippling Cloud. It's here right away at the same time as the apps. It's not great in terms of the weak, but it is good in terms of the poison. Bong Plus is 21 over 3 turns compared to 12 over 3 turns. Oh yeah, factoring in the skull too. That's a good point. Well, I guess the difference is still the same over 3 turns. Hey, thanks for the bit, Aboxel. Appreciate that. So I'll go ahead and play the apps and then just use the cloud for the poison. So then no Doppel. Defuse says 3 defends at this point could be bettered. Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. There's cards that are better than defend, that is true. Highly controversial, but probably true. Or do you just keep track of the number of starter cards throughout the run and feel like you need to map that pace? Because that's not the way to look at it. It's does this run have what does this deck specifically need? I think this deck removals are stronger than average because it means I'm whiffing on apps less. But I am not in any sort of particular rush to get kunai utilizers out of my deck. Defuse says a leg sweep. Okay, congratulations, you thought of one card that's stronger than defend. I guess there is exactly one card that's stronger than defend. But you can't think of a second card that's stronger than defend. And even leg sweep, I mean, it costs 2 energy, defend only costs 1. Defend is still just the best card in Slay the Spire. I hope I can find the Dolly's Mirror. Money says Dot Plus is what I like to call a luxury upgrade because it usually isn't solving anything on its own. I mean, it's kind of like adrenaline, right? Adrenaline is never solving anything, but that doesn't mean that the average value you're getting from it isn't massive and very high end. So yeah, so I'll just lay down the poison. It does when you have only one AoE solution and it's unupgraded. Yeah, I will. This is the card I have that's strong into the upcoming fights. That's a good reason to upgrade it. I definitely agree with that. That's why it's green. But I do very much think... I don't know. I probably am somewhat over the fact that it's draw and energy in one upgrade is so cool to me. And I probably am a bit overzealous about that, but I think it's so strong. The upgrade specifically. Bonk, bonk. Alright, there's the other app. So this is just defend app bite bite. A little bit of a weird one. Come on, Envenom. Suki says it also makes it useful on 0 energy, which is big on its own. I do like that, yeah. And he says it's a good upgrade for sure, but when your deck has serious issues, in this case AoE fights, it has to wait. Yeah, that does make sense. That makes sense. Sometimes the raw value in a vacuum of an upgrade doesn't matter if a specific type of fight is what you need to survive right now, for sure. And that's why it's not green. But I do want to make it green as soon as I get a good chance. Riley says, is there a chance you need to pot here? With Envenom and Bane here, I kind of wonder. How much damage does he deal next turn? It's 35. He's doing 35. Yeah, not having these is pretty important. Don't know. So there's a real question of how likely is the potion to make a difference. Raleigh says I panic pot here. Well, maybe I'm reading too much into the linguistics, but that's specifically what I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing, is that I'm not panic potting. I'm not, if Like, if I'm in a situation where I'm most likely to die, I only want to use this potion if it's increasing my chance of not dying. Because if it's the same odds Hail Mary either way, I don't want to be using this. Yes, sadistic before pot, definitely true. Definitely true, Money. Very good point. Oh, yeah, just that's the main reason to do it. How much damage if no block? How much damage do I take? Do I do? Sorry, I'm not sure. What are you asking? Next turn, I understand, but what are you... Incoming or outgoing or what? What you asking about? So... Like, I need Piercing Wail to show up on the right turn. He says, wondering if the damage is so high you can either block or kill. Okay, so you're talking about my damage. I don't know why my damage being high would allow me to block. Money says, imagine having elaborate evaluations on Crown's win rate in this seed and being unable to count to 4. I don't follow. ET says, next turn either has block or damage. If block survives and damage kills, then don't need pot. Oh, so like, am I guaranteed to either block or kill next turn? No. I think it's more likely that I'm guaranteed to do neither over the next 2 turns. Suki says also full blocking next turn probably means dying the turn after because this guy's scaling. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see blocking happening next turn unless I hit Piercing Wail. Adding some damage to Bane maybe could speed things up. Money says you're pretty close to lethal next turn with pot here. You have like 90 something. Yeah, having Bane hit for 10 extra right there. And then what's next? Next is a campfire. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for it. So, bite. Neutralize. Bite. Cool. Alibi says, how does Bane interact with Envenom if there's no poison before you hit the Bane? Yeah, it works the good way. It's awesome. ET says, pot for upgrade, that's a neat idea. Oh yeah, yeah. Like, as in not take a hit this turn. Yeah, which, I mean, I would just die if I didn't get Piercing Wail. I do have Piercing Wail. That's kind of nice. But it just should... Let's see. Because Bane will do... I don't think enough to kill. I mean, Piercing Wail's great. But I think I do take the damage. I mean, I just play all the shit no matter what. There's no... I don't think I would ever do Doppelganger investment rather than anything here. Uh-oh. The stream... Oh, okay. No, we're back. I think we're back. I saw that it was frozen for a sec, but it looks like it's unfrozen. Yeah, the only way... Uh-oh. Oh no. It's doing it again. Uh-oh. Come on. No, please. Technology, don't you do this. Not like this. Come on. What's going on? Are you guys able to hear me also? Or... Because I can see that the visuals are in and out. When he says, I hear you, but the vid is frozen. Okay, so the audio is at least working, and it looks like it's not glitching out anymore for the time being. Yeah, you should be able to just like refresh the stream if anybody is having issues. So hopefully we're good to go now. Just a little turbulence. It's lethal with the Bane? Hell yeah. I mean, there's no reason not to just play all the cards. Anyway, this is what's happening no matter what. Boom, boom. That Bane just did 50 damage or something. Slain on floor 24 by Moto. Alright, looks like we're back. There he goes. That guy got owned. And a Molten Egg. All the attacks get to be upgraded. Dang it! Molten Egg, you're supposed to show up before the bites, but I appreciate the effort. Green backstab, green backflip, green all-out attack. Wow. They're all green. I like that backflip. It is draw, and it is kunai. Backstab is also strong. Less so when I can draw something else on 4 energy. Alright, you're heading out to Yenzend? Appreciate you hanging out for a bit. Hopefully catch you again tomorrow. Take care. Yeah, the draw is super nice. Think it's flip time. Flippin'. So, now I can make an app green, or I can do to Doppel. Yeah, I already clicked on the backflip. Doppel seems... Probably I want at least one green one, but do I want it now versus potentially here? When he says, I want as many app plus as I can for boss, I feel like one is enough, but obviously it's not like the second one really falls off that hard. Alright, Aria, you're heading out for work. Appreciate you hanging out, and hopefully catch you again soon. Hey, Psycho, thank you very much for the sub. 3 whole entire years. That's like... That's longer than I've been streaming. Now that's loyalty. That's dedication. 3 entire years. Don't even have a sub badge for that. But thank you so much for the support, Psycho. I really, really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Hell yeah. For anybody, probably everybody here already knows Psycho Cell, but if you don't already, he's been playing Slay the Spire for over 100 days in a row now. Kicking a lot of Spire ass, getting some good clips, so definitely, if you somehow haven't already heard of him, you should be checking him out. Yeah, Suki says, honestly, 3 years is low-key what it feels like at this point. In like a, yeah. But in like a, not in like, yeah, not in like a reverse time flies way, but like I know exactly what you mean. Money says, with no plans, I want, oh yeah, specifically with no plans, I want at least 2 app plus for Automaton. Yeah, not being able to have it on the right turn. That's true. Just having it somewhere in the deck is not probably good enough. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, and yeah, also, as long as we're giving shoutouts, which should be doing, probably everybody here also has checked out Money Money Loot's stream, but if you haven't, definitely you should be checking him out as well. He's, you think I stream for a long time, but you don't know anything. You don't know a damn thing about it. Money Money Loot streams for fucking days. Money says, do not check out my stream. It's a wasteland. Too late. Too late. It's comfy vibes. A banger of a wasteland, exactly. Fucking top tier wasteland. Good vibes. Alright, yeah, for the Tommy guy, let's get the green app going. Oh, Twitch has a cooldown on shoutouts? Bruh. What a fucker. Alright. There we go. There's the shoutout. Thank you for doing that, Asuki. What's in the box? Mob Inc. I'm not planning on going to a shop this act, so it's probably enough money to be worth it. Take a little chunk of change. It's not a strong relic. There's plenty of things that I would be sad that I passed this over if I see in Act 3 and have to blue key. But I think with no shops on the path, I click this. Yeah, 150, 250 gold. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Alright. I will be surviving the apparition and playing everything else. Backstab. Bite. Yeah, just play everything except for the app. So I'll go for this guy first. Cool. Okay. 7. These guys don't know the rules at all. It's cool. I block for 7. Kind of just want to find the fucking damage. No? You ever feel that way? Like you just want to find the damage instead of not? If I were to end up playing like all 3 of these, that's 22. That's enough. So backflip. Here's the call here. I mean, I'm killing this guy no matter what. There we go. Nice. Hey, Ricky Raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. Hope it was a good one, Ricky. Welcome, everybody. What's up, Bunny Sushi Roll? How's it going, Raiders? Hope you're coming from a fun one. Were you guys slaying Spire as well, or getting up to some other stuff? Really appreciate it, Ricky. Hope you're doing well. So, what am I looking to do here? I don't make any debuffs this turn. I can just kill the front one with bites. There's no method of discarding the apparition, so there's no reason not to play it. ET says app and let the AoE kill. Well, that's only if I find it next turn. So that's... Maybe I'm like too... Oh, I see. No. Yeah, unless I'm missing something, that's just assuming I draw it. Hey, what's up, Ricky? Good to see ya. Thanks for the raid, man. What were you streaming just now? Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any sort of confidence that I have the AoE in my hand next turn, but that would mean, I mean, if App and AoE are in my bottom 4 cards, if you don't, doesn't that mean you can kill next turn anyway? I don't think so necessarily at all. Don't know why that would be the case. Which just makes me think I'm missing something fundamental here.
Poggers.
Free try. Yeah, I just don't see that. Like I can defend, bite, doppel, bane. You know, you throw piercing wail in there, it helps a little. You throw in venom in there, it helps a little. Ricky says a bunch of stuff today. Ended with Broforce. I don't know what Broforce is, but that's a funny fucking name for a game. You've been doing a subathon this week as well. It's been crazy. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dipping your toes into the subathon waters. My guess is you are probably some combination of exhausted and caffeinated right now. Hope it's been a fun one. When he says, is there a puzzle line here with no app? That's interesting. I would have to take 5, but then of course I can heal back up with bites. ET says Bane bite kills. Kills one of them or something? Because I need to kill all of them. I think I'm just missing the big picture in this line. So... yeah, I've only got one bite left here. Of course, I can redraw into some. I think there's just not that much reason not to. ET says, goal, put as much damage this turn onto a second target with the requirement of being able to kill the front next turn no matter the draw. Okay. The requirement is being able to kill front next turn. Gotcha. Gotcha. And defer the damage this turn. So... Whale does 7. So yeah, Whale, defend, bite would kill. Yeah, I could get defend. I mean, I could still get defend, whale, bane, envenom, doppel. If I get defend, ascender's bane, whale, doppel, and venom, then I'm not killing. But that is only one combination of cards. Where I'm not blocking or killing. I'm still blocking, like, not really very well. Oh yeah, so put one shiv on front so that only whale kills? Or will it be, it would have to be putting the bite on in front. Because otherwise one shiv would be exactly 1 damage short in the line that has the least damage. So, yeah, so then that way that guy dies no matter what next turn. Yeah. Now that I understand the goal of that, I think it is a very good goal. Just try to save the opportunity to kill with AoE, but make sure it's a guarantee that this guy's dead next turn no matter what. But yeah, because I could draw Defend, Bane, Doppel, Envenom, Whale, I can only guarantee 7 damage to this guy next turn. And so I need to do the bite there. Worth risk for 1 brick draw? I just don't think so. It's such a meager. It's 3 damage. Hawk can force dodge brick? Bro. In no world am I using this Swift Potion instead of doing 3 more damage to a guy. Like, I'm just not even opening myself up to that. I will just do 3 fewer damage. So bite goes here. App dagger. So if I wanted to do puzzle, then I could play just nothing. Takes 5. Yeah, taking 5 is the puzzle line. Don't even need Shiv if not the 1 brick config. Yeah, sorry ET, I just don't... I'm not seeing eye to eye with that priority. This is doing very, very small amounts of extra damage, and it is opening up a possibility of using a potion or getting just owned, generally. It's just... There does exist that possibility of the bad draw, and the return on investment is almost the minimum. The return on the investment is so much the boot says, alright, this needs to be a little bigger. Yeah, taking 5 is not that bad with the bite. It's not next turn, though. I'm only playing 1 bite next turn maximum. But on the following turns, there's pretty good odds of being able to heal back with the bites. So I think the draw 3 is probably worth it. So right now, that's what I'm leaning towards, is just bite and dagger. So I'll go for this guy here. Yep. Alright. Did not get the Bane. So... Then... Crippling Cloud... And Envenom. What's up, Beardy? Hey, wait, this isn't infinite. This isn't even purple. I gotta get the colors on my monitor changed. So, Crippling Cloud kills, Envenom gets played, and App gets played. What about Piercing Whale? Nah. So, let's do Envenom and Crippling Cloud and App. Yeah. They gone. Yeah, ET, yeah, that was... I realized that all that damage finagling was for the non-draw line. So now we get to see firsthand how absolutely not worth it would be to sacrifice that amount of damage for the potion. We get to live that. Piercing Whale going in. I don't have a lot of bites. So So I kind of want to see if I can keep one of these guys alive for a little bit. So like not planning to use the Bane. When he says, I think you should get in the habit of considering dot for 0 per cycle to just exhaust it. Yeah, without it being upgraded, it's probably, you're right, at least in shorter fights for sure. So each one of these is doing 13. This does even more than that. So there's nothing that plays like 3. Yeah, hold on, I'm looking at the line. So there's nothing that plays all 3 of these that doesn't damage this guy, so get a kunai proc. Yeah, although I guess this is a fight where I'm glad I didn't exhaust it. So there is that, but it's only one example. Shiv. Stop. Stop, don't stop. Bite. And one more delicious bite. Nice. Chicken. Oh! Oh! Whoa, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Think I could make that work. Think I could find a way to make that work. Holy poison potion catalyst. Oh my god. In Venom Snack or fucking Catalyst Snecko Skull. It's unbelievable. The Catalyst Snecko Skull. It's taking off. These guys. Give me my Crippling Cloud. No, Crippling Cloud. Don't get one shot by aliens. Impossible. Is question mark thwack or not? Oh, it's thwack. Oh, it's thwack. Okay. I've got let's see. So I can block for, if I was just raw blocking, I can block for 26. So app plays. So, but I will just see what the backflip finds. Money says, dude, did you see my last silent run? 5 Wraith form, dupe fumes in the heart. I just fucking stood there. Wraith form is one of those cards. You know? It just is. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing any just block shit. So this will just be backstab, bite, and app. Float and energy. Could use like Swift Pot if I felt that was necessary. If I block for 26, I take 11. Nah. I ain't doing that. So yeah, this will just be backstab, unupgraded app, and bite. I'm going for this guy. Don't think I dare potion here. Alright, clean. Probably. Just they're chirping at them with the piercing wail. Alright, Bane is here. Too early, too early. I could use Poison Potion. If I need to. Maybe I should have just done that earlier anyway. Let's see. Beardy says, I'm curious why we let that app go around. Oh yeah, no, that's... No good reason. No, you're completely right, Beardy. No good reason. No, you're 100% right. Zero good reason. There was no reason to do that. Yeah. I definitely should have just played the app. I just didn't think very hard there. Oh yeah, no, thinking dictates that you play the app there. But not thinking, it's a crapshoot. So, 18... So I can kill this guy. Beardy says, I think apps are really good because you play it and just stand there. I mean, I think the fact that you have to play it makes them not very good. Yeah, otherwise I would have played that. So... There's no draw. I mean, I'm not going to use the potion. Won't use Poison Potion. Just to get more out of Bane. Yeah, so that'll take 8. So yeah, that's 24, 32. But neutralize here. Alright. Gotta take 8, draw some cards. Sadistic. Cloud. Did not get the other app. Whale Defend, I think. These guys couldn't handle the bong cloud. These guys can't even hang with the bong cloud. Can I afford not to play the Envenom? That is an open question. I think with Apparition, the answer is yes, but the redraw is kind of icky. They do have a lot of poison on them in the meantime, though. I think it's fine. Beardy says Doppel over the block? I don't know. Over Blocker and Venom? I don't think so. Yeah, I get it out for 0, for sure. Because of all the wounds. Yeah. Take 2. Okay, double apps. I can play them this time. Holy. So... yeah, just keep biting this guy. App. App and defend. Just let the poison do its thing. Blue is already dead. Oh, yeah. I guess I should have done math specifically relating to the intangible, which I did not do. Can I farm bites at all? Probably not. Nah. This will do just the 14. So that guarantees kill next turn. Yeah, I think that's actually still what I do then. Is bite front and bane back. Says, you sure you're the same guy who was telling me you'll be doing slow math better in the future? Are you sure you're the same guy who was telling me you didn't want me to? And then you go and say something like that? You think you like your odds of dodging math? Saying things like that? I think I bite front. ET says bite back leaves front at 1 HP if a bite shows up 2. Yeah, but the problem is bite front means if 5 wounds show up, I die. Which is more what I'm concerned with than an extra bite showing up. So... yeah, this is not doing anywhere near enough there. So bite front, bane back. Alright. No more bites for me. Understandable. Singing Bowl. Hey, max HP gets to go up. Holy shit, Blade Dance! That does a lot. Blade Dance does a lot of things. Gonna try one of those. Probably just immediately make that bigger. Could make another app green. Nah, I think it's probably just... Now, what's up, Angry Toast? Apparition bites, indeed. ET says Dop over Blade. I'm more thinking App or Blade. Blade does so much already. I mean, it's not like it's going to just... It's not like it's going to be overkill. It's not like having an extra shiv that also does so much is, like, extra. Suki says, I go Blade now, App at last fire, I think. Yeah, yeah, that's probably right. Blade Dance seems like it's the most helpful right now. Let's do it. I would love an after image. Alright, Sadistic Nature, Piercing Whale. Yeah. I could use Poison Potion Bane if I want to. She's attacking? Bruh. Look at these idiots. She's just gonna give me draw. ET says, want the draw or defense damage doesn't seem an issue, just getting the engine down does. I mean, killing faster is very valid defense. The enemies aren't damage capping yet. So I could use Poison Potion here to go hard on her with the Bane. I don't think that's necessary. Well, let's see. So Piercing Wail only does 7 to each of these. So if I want to kill Fat, which I do, I have to backstab. Or I could just... oh yeah, no. Duh. Bleh. Oh wait, no. Backstab won't kill Mad. That's kind of lame. Okay, fine. So I just Bane the Fat Gremlin and backstab her. ET says, I evaluate killing faster as start engine faster, not engine harder. Judgment call, not sure of it, but is my best guess. It's extremely situational. It's extremely situational. It comes down to the quality of what's filling those roles. And I think Doppelganger, I don't know, I do really want it upgraded. I don't know. Maybe. It's something to think about. Like, there is an argument that once the thing's already up and rolling, I'm already blocking well enough at that point. I don't know. I don't know if apparitions are blocking well enough at that... Like, if I'm consistently still having them once stuff is up and running. Yeah, that's a lot to think about. That's very interesting. So I think I specifically backstab leader, Bane, Bat, App, Sadistic Nature, Piercing Wail, no defend because I want to draw. I think that's right. Backstab. Oh yeah, no app. So no app. No reason for app. Backstab, Whale. Backstab, Nature, Whale. Bane. Give me the draw. Bonk, dunk, dunk. Okay, come on, Envenom. Survivor can discard the app at least. Let's do backflip first. ET says leaving angry for AoE since not attack this turn was the idea. There wasn't a line that killed both without using a potion. That was my idea. At least not one that I saw. Cool. No, hey, no worries, ET. I'm just glad I didn't miss a line. So... I've got all these bites. Obviously, this guy can die. So... I'll use Survivor to discard the app, and then I'll just play Blade Dance and Bite and Neutralize, and that will be 2 Kunai procs. He says Dop forces in Venom. I probably am not going to do that, because I'm just focused on killing this guy. So 4 each here, 3 here. Although this does 10. Neutralize does 10. So 2 shivs and Neutralize kills this guy. So then that leaves... yeah, I want to Survivor the app. And then he says Dop for 3 is gaming hard here. I really want to clear this fucking... I want to get rid of Angry. I want to make it so that she doesn't attack. The cloud does 21. Yeah. It's just she's gonna attack next turn. Do have another app in here, so I am guaranteed an app. That's true. That's true. Normal axioms about manipulating her AI don't matter when she does 3 damage. That is true. This does seem to be an exception type of situation. Oh, you already aren't changing her odds by killing when she's summoning? She's not any more likely to block versus attack next turn, based on how many she has? Huh. Oh, the odds are for 0, 1, or 2+, but 2 and 3 don't actually change. Interesting. So, I will discard... So yeah, Doppel has to be for 3 in order to guarantee everything. Do I have draw in here? No, I don't. So... And it's just the neutralize. Yeah, this apparition is gonna get owned. Yeah. Yep. Intangible changes the rules. Imagine that. This is just Dop Nooch. Pretty cool to get to my bites later, though. Alright. So now I can... Crippling Cloud... Does that just immediately... Oh, yeah. You're still alive? Come on. Still. It's pretty satisfying. You fucked it up a little, guy. I know, you're basically dead. I wanted to see you explode on command. I've got tastes. Yeah, it was pretty, right, Valet? If only this guy didn't fuck it up. Could have been even prettier. Spare 1 shiv for the poor gremlin. Nah, I'll watch him suffer. Now that he's taken away my bong cloud explosion, I'll make him suffer. So, Envenom, Bite, Cloak and Dagger, and then probably Catalyst. Catalyst, and then I'm just trying to find some more bites. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, Stolid Fox? Good to see ya. So far, it's going pretty well on this one, I would say. Got bites and apps rolling at the same time. So far, so good. Is there any... Like, maybe I want to find the apparition... No, wait, no, then he just dies anyway. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I ain't talking about nothing. Preserved insect. Keep on slamming through elites. I like it. Whoa, the chicken! Chicken has arrived. Whack! I'm thwack. I probably take this. I probably take this. Got the backstab. Oh, that's interesting, Asuki. Yeah, specifically leave a line open for double bite. Yeah, I would have had to check thoroughly just to make sure that wasn't leaving me open to a dead draw. But that definitely was worth examining for sure. Beardy and Money are saying skip the max HP. Yeah, the price of dead drawing is kind of just death sometimes. The relic is just Helix. Yeah, but when I take damage and I just draw with the puzzle, yeah? Probably be upgrading a second app. Or upgrade the plans? Yeah, no, with the plans. Yeah, I'd upgrade the plans rather than second green app. Yeah, this seems like more likely to be harmful than to be a positive difference, I think. More likely to make like it's obviously, you know, the relic is very likely just positive generally, but I mean more likely to be a difference maker in a positive direction rather than in a negative direction rather than a positive one in terms of what's meaningful. I think let's make the plans green. Alright, time to go on a little artifact hunt. So I can get rid of this, or survivor this apparition. Find another apparition, but that's fine. So this will just be backstab, bite, survivor the app. Bite myself for the puzzle proc. It's genius. Bronze automatons hate him. This one weird trick allows you to proc your own puzzle. You fuckers better not. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, they're gonna take everything from me. Oh, they're gonna. Huh. Well, I guess I just fucking go in on him. I could try to swift pot this shit. I don't think that should be necessary. Maybe it is, though. Because, like, if I get even one of these things, I can much more easily get to the other one. And I know which guy is stealing which. That's a tough one. ET says small chance of drawing one of them on the puzzle. That's a good point. That's a very good point, ET. I hadn't thought of that. That is a good point. Getting damaged by this guy will make me draw 3 cards, and that could do one of that. Ellie says I pot here. It seems like it could do a lot. It seems like it could do a lot. Yeah, 1 card gets stolen, and then I draw 3 to potentially stop the others from getting stolen. Yeah, exactly, Beardy. It's a funny little interaction there. Yeah. Man. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I'm not in a rush with this guy, because I should be able to block his big hit. I can do 19 damage to this guy. That doesn't put poison on him, but Crippling Cloud, Bane, you know, I could probably kill this guy pretty quickly, get the power up. Then I have to kill the other one. And not blocking along the way. Like trusting myself to be able to block along the way. Your HP is low, and the side small hits are big too. Yeah, if I'm not blocking them well enough, then they are a problem. Like, kunai obviously helps with that a very significant amount. Alright, I got the sadistic nature. So now I can go after this guy, knowing that he's gonna take the Envenom, and then I've got the Envenom once I got this. I think that, yeah, that felt good. Obviously it hit, so it's gonna feel better, but yeah, that seems nice. Plus, you know, block for a bit. So I can, yeah, neutralize does 10. And I've got Cloak and Dagger, so I can do a total of 24 with Shivs. So I can do 34 damage to this guy. So that's Plans, Blade Dance, Neutralize. Yeah, that puts 1 energy into Doppelganger as well. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how this plays out if you don't draw Sadistic Nature. Yeah, that's what these guys are forcing me to deal with, but I think it's gonna work out. So yeah, Plans, Dance. Cloak and Dagger, Doppel, Sadistic Neutralize. Plans. Dance. Sadistic Nature. Cloak. Doppel and play all the shit. Oh wait, fuck. That was order. I ordered and I take 1 mortar. Take 1 more because of the order. Swamp. I'll be having that. And Venom, and is that going to be the Cloud? I thought it would. I thought you might take the Crippling Cloud, you little fucker. I thought you just might. Well, 3 bites, 2 bites, and 2 shivs handles this guy. Now... yeah, then I could do Envenom and Bane. It's pretty cool. I do lose an app. Suki says Survivor app. Yeah, the problem is... it's a pretty high value energy. Because it's stopping me from playing Bane. Oh, well, Bane won't be as good as I think it is. No, Bane is not nearly as good as I think it is. So probably Survivor does play. Well-laid plans, the Envenom? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, there isn't actually that much value to getting it out this early. Well, but the thing is... because Bane is not going to... all Bane does is clear 1 artifact here. Does 10 damage and clears 1 artifact. So putting it here is totally fine. So Bane, Bite, Shiv go here. And then I have Shiv and Bite to clear 2 artifact here. If I do that. But I guess it is probably more important to save the app. So yeah, it's probably just Bite, Bite, Shiv, Shiv. Oh, well, if I hold Envenom... Ah, I can just hold Envenom. Yeah. Oh, well, no. I would need to... I can't clear artifact if I'm not playing Envenom. Suki says, why not play Envenom and hold the Bane for bonus Envenom? Yeah, I think that's right. I think Bane is the part that makes the most sense to leave out of this. Because I'm not going to be able to clear artifact on the Bronze Automaton and save the app. So I won't try to clear artifact. So Survivor app, and then Bite, Cloak kills the guy with the Envenom. That's 1 energy left. So at that point I'll just play the Envenom and be holding Bane and Catalyst? Holding Catalyst seems a little ambitious. Maybe I should hold Defend instead. 2 more apps in there. I think I hold Defend. I don't know. Well, still, it should be Bite. Should be Bite, Dagger, no matter what. Yeah, 5 energy, exactly. Bite, Dagger. Pay attention to numbers on the screen. I think it's impossible. I haven't been able to do it. Okay. Survivor the app. Shiv and Envenom. Probably Piercing Whale. Yeah, I'll hold Piercing Whale. Yeah, let's hold Piercing Whale and Bane. I don't know, Defend blocks for 9. The next attack is the 12 by 2? Yeah. Is this guy... So he could be blocking. I got a very good chance of getting into an apparition, but there's no guarantees. I think I hold the whale here. Yeah, I think that's right. So now... Okay, 13 by 2. Not 12 by 2. Cool, got the apps. And he's blocking a cringe lord. So... app... Yeah, I haven't played any of the apps yet, but I will be playing this one. It's also backflip for Blade Dance. But like Blade Dance and Bane, I want to do those things next turn. And really go hard there. Maybe I was supposed to hold the Catalyst. Interesting. Because I think this is just my backflip here. Like, I think this is just backflip and like try to go for 3 bites. Just get some kunai. When he says want to use the best damage cards before the shuffle. That is true. I'm not going to be able to redraw them if I hold them, even though they're not doing as much into block this turn. Probably need to just bank on them showing up at the right time next shuffle rather than not having them there. That seems logical. So I think I then need to play backflip. Alright. Did not get the blade dance. So I've got Bane and Bites and Apparition, Neutralize. So this should just be, yeah, those exact 4 cards. Don't think order changes anything. So let's see, that's 17, 20. So I'll put Neutralize here, but I'll put Bane and Bite here. Sure. Because yeah, they're not doing damage. Otherwise, Bane, Bite, unupgraded app, Nooch. Oh wait, so might as well Bite Bane then. Oh, he's just almost dying. He has Crippling Cloud? Crippling Cloud, you say? So I want to hold that for next turn by putting the Neutralize on him. I think it's more important to clear the artifact on the Tommyton. Yeah, and I can get Crippling Cloud next turn if I want it. I think that's right. When he says artifact strip is easy when he's not blocking. It's true, but just the earlier I get it over with, the more poison I can apply. I don't know, what am I going to hold otherwise? That way I can hold green app and know that I'll have one for the big hit. Right, otherwise I'm forcing myself to draw into an app, but it's 2 turns to draw into an app. That really should be fine. Yeah, it would be nice to hold the Crippling Cloud. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. That really should be fine until I said it out loud. Nah, certainly I'm not inviting bad karma. There's no way. Yeah, let's do it. Give me the thing. And just hold the app and the Crippling Cloud. Probably, yeah? Or is it Bite? No, it's probably better to just hold Bite. And I think yeah. With 2 apps in the deck. Nah, better safe than sorry. I'll just hold the app. I'll just hold app and cloud. Yeah, the other app isn't green. Yeah, I guess if I draw it this turn, then I can't hold it. That's a good point. That's a very good point, Asuki. Catalyst is back. Alright, Blade Dance is here, of course. Very exciting. Does order matter here? I guess it's what debuffs do I want to apply? I don't care about the Crippling Cloud weak, but 7 poison is obviously nice. So I guess it's just neutralize and then shivs and then Crippling Cloud. And then bite, maybe? Yeah. I think this is kind of just time to dominate. When he says just ripping Kata after the bong. 42. Yeah, 2 apps left. And actually it's not 42, it's 43. Thank you, Snecko Skull. Yeah, kills in 5 turns, roughly, at least. At most. Should be fine. 43! I mean, yeah, this just saves more HP next turn than this does, so let's own. Alright, app and bites. App and bites it is. Boink. Doink. Every turn you greet it, you have to make up 25 damage. In terms of the amount of poison you're applying. Yeah, I guess that's true, and that's... Yeah, maybe if Blade Dance didn't miss the reshuffle, but it did. It sure did, though. Oh, not the Hyper Beam. Bite. Boba Bane. Yeah, he did. Yeah, this guy gonna die. Doink. Cool. I think that was a good use of the Swift Pot. Felt pretty necessary there. Get out of that sticky situation. More poison! It just is raining poison. Whoa! There's an Alchemize, but there's also an entire burst. Can also burst Kata. Whoa. When he says Kata is usually supposed to be played sooner than later is my point. I will definitely keep that in mind moving forward. That's... Yeah. Especially when it's green. That makes a lot of sense. Just not getting too greedy with the timing of it, because it'll probably do enough. Unless you're lining up Burst or Nightmare or something. Burst Blade Dance can be funny with the hand space. But I do have Potion Belt for this Alchemize. But I do have plans for the burst. That makes Catalyst times 9. And that's without even factoring in Snecko Skull. It's a tempting burst. And burst apparitions. Yeah, I gotta do this burst, I think. I gotta burst apparitions and burst Kata. I think I just gotta. It's a very, very good burst. Yeah, an insanely good burst versus a somewhat above average AUG. Which doesn't... I agree with that assessment. It doesn't dictate which one of these should be picked, but I do think this burst is that strong. It's just adding... It's adding intangible to my deck. I'm doing it. Ooh, whoa, 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 wow, whoa, whoa, wow, 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 whoa. Whoa. Wow, wow, wow. Hey. Wow. Well Laid Plans continues to do its job. It says right here, at the end of this act, summon the Runic Pyramid. And that's what makes it one of the best cards in the game. That's pretty nice. Alright, so the burner is here. This all happens no matter what. Is that the only shop that I can go to? Yes. I don't have to crack the Maw Bank, but I probably want to. Got a lot of money. So that's just a 2 elite path, unfortunately. Preserved Insect is a sad little bug. Seems probably right though, rather than super ride the Maw Bank. It's giving me 96 bucks. I like $96. And the Power Bird is the word. It's pyramid time. Gotta make my other apparitions. Yeah, gotta get those apparitions green. And alright, can't discard this app. Might as well play it. Get puzzle draw, potentially. 23 HP and haven't used this singing bowl yet. I mean, to be fair, it's... On one hand, that's mostly because I think it's literally seen maybe 2 card rewards and one was rare. Maybe it's seen like 2 non-rare card rewards. But it's also, hey, the cards are hitting. If the cards keep hitting, I keep taking them. So I think it is best to app and draw. So backstab, bite, app. So specifically don't play the defends, yeah. Backstab, bite, app, sadistic nature. Kunai GG. Come at me. Come get me. Come do damage. Come get my damage. Envenom with the Blade Dance. Oh yeah. Having room for Burst Blade Dance is less realistic than it was before, but still can be good stuff. I've got Envenom, and you get to die. Yeah, guy's just dead. Pretty sure is how this deck works. Yeah, that's how this deck works. Cool. Full HP. Give me the goods. Slice, Choke Plus, or Dagger Throw. Choke Plus is a funny man. I don't think it's a good man. Nah. Certified Funnyman. I think I want the max HP. Really only the Blade Dance is leaning itself towards the choke. The choke debuff procs sadistic, holy shit. That'd be, if it counted as a debuff every time, that would be awesome. If the damage was a debuff, that would be based. But that is true. It's a 2 damage debuff. They're two energy to make a debuff. Yeah, I am on 4 energy. I do have Cloak and Dagger and Blade Dance. Yeah, it seems like it gets in the way of things. Get me to maxin'. I'm maxin'. Ooh, yeah. I think. Should be able to handle these guys. Should be. Keyword should be. Okay, Apparition is here, Crippling Cloud is here. Not the Envenom Sadistic yet, though. Let's see. Hey, Kareem Fauzi, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome on in. How's it going? Were you slaying as well? Hope you had some good runs, if so. And thank you very much for the follow. Spirefox said, would that have been Slice without Bull? I think I probably still would have skipped there, Spirefox, just because Dead Draw on this low max HP, the potential of not drawing apps is really, really threatening to adding mediocre cards. That's the way I'm viewing it. Dream says yes, was slaying the Spire as well. Still new to the game. Beat the Silent today. Awesome. Always good to have new people enjoy and Slay the Spire. Such a fantastic game that we are all pretty fucking obsessed with over here. And you are hopefully in the process of finding out why. You're having a good stream? Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I am alive. That's alive and with the pyramid, nonetheless. Pretty good stuff. And yeah, definitely, as Asuki's saying there, if you ever got any questions about the game, you are in a fantastic spot for it. Both specifically in this chat and just in this community generally. So, Backstab, Bite, Cloud, App. I guess no reason to play the Backstab. So just Bite, Cloud, App. Oh wait, no, because I'm drawing. Yeah, Bite, Backstab, Bite, Cloud, App for the most draw. I'll go for this guy. There's Sadistic Nature. Go ahead and get that out there. That's your blood says, so I just went to a 5th floor shop, bought Orrery, received 3 Blade Dance, Calculated Gamble, and After Image. That sounds like it's gonna be pretty fun. I don't know, maybe that's a hot take. That sounds like it's gonna be a good one. Could afford to buy a 2nd Calculated Gamble. Holy. Good, hope you have a good time. Hope you have a good time enjoying that one. Be careful, right? Don't let a dumb mistake get in the way of a really fun run, but sounds like you got some nice stuff. Yeah, a lot of cards you haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, that's... I always forget that they start you off with... I don't remember exactly like what percentage of the pool it is, but... Yeah, there's a whole lot more stuff for you to discover in this game. I'm excited for you. Still don't have the Envenom yet. I think I want to play the backflip for that reason. Boom! It's there. So now I can neutralize. Bite and App. Or Bite and Piercing? No. Defend and piercing whale? Make the... Yeah... that would still take 1. Yeah, no, that's worth it, saving the app. Let's do that. Defend and piercing whale here. Oh wait, no, it full blocks. What am I talking about? No, it doesn't. It takes 1. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about. Bonk, bonk. Oh. Oh, right. Weak in math. Weak math. Cringe. Fine, I got bites. I will bite my way back into the big leagues. So I'll burst an apparition. Probably. Burst app. Crit. Take a little bonks. Small bonks. Hard to even notice the bonks. Got another app in the draw there for next turn. So it's just all about the bite. The bite. Is there another bite in there? No. So I'll play the plans. I guess I'll play... I don't know. Catalyst speeds things up too much. I really want these bites. So I'll just play... plans and Survivor defend.